Bobby, did you own Shadow Lounge?
I did. I was a partner.
You were a partner.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Everything I was, everywhere I've been, I've owned part of
Your
it.
piece of it.
Yeah. I mean, bigger pieces, smaller pieces, whatever. But I was always the front man. I was always the person that was always the host, and I had let people in the background do the technical stuff.
There was a movie that was made back in the 90s, classic action movie, and it was filmed at a Shadow Lounge.
Yeah.
And it was called
Bad Boys.
Bad Boys. And I remember the scene. And to this day, when that movie comes on, I tell my wife, hey, that's the club I used to go to. She's like, oh, really? She had no idea, right? But she's a little younger than me. But Shadow Lounge was a place where they filmed Bad Boy. Talk me about that. How did that all come together?
Well, we had the fish tank. We had a large fish tank.
Remember some
So you could look into the women's room.
Yes.
And most of the men knew that they could look to the women. Most of the women didn't know they could look at the men. It was very awkward at sometimes. But that's what they liked about the Shadow Lounge. Sure. They enjoyed that, and they broke it for the movie.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they shot it out.
He turned around, he hit someone.
Yeah. So that was just. I mean, they did a lot of different locations. They did the Biltmore Hotel.
They did Biltmore Hotel. Yeah, I remember that.
Al Capone's.
They approached you.
Yeah, we did a lot of different productions. We did like movie premieres, like for Blade.
I remember that.
Yeah,
they won.
Yeah. From
Stephen Dorff, who was a big,
and Wesley Snipes.
Snipes, huge.
And we did like Russell Simmons and Andre Harrell's birthday party.
Right.
With Mariah Carey, Jennifer Lopez.
He passed away. Yeah.
And Mariah Carey was a guest singer, and we did the porno industry players ball.
Yeah, that happened too. I remember that. I heard about that.
Ice-T is a commentator.
Really?
It was pretty crazy.
Did you have any time with P. Diddy, Puffy?
I did. Yeah, he was there that night with Andre. He tried to buy my club at one point.
Shadow.
Yeah, he wanted to buy Shadow. He did. Oh. And he's actually involved, I think, in the group that bought the Chili Pepper in Atlanta.
Interesting.
Sold that, yeah. I mean, he it was a great club, and the best part, we had the strip joint across the street, Madonna's.
Yes, I remember that.
It didn't serve alcohol.
No.
So I had an office set up with alcohol just for some odd reason. Yeah. Just arbitrarily.
Right.
For no excuse at all.
Oh, man.
So my side door was very busy, and I had a buzzer on the side door just to let the girls in.
Oh, my God. Drink. Yeah, the Club Madonna's interesting, guys. Back then, the girls would go stand outside.
Yeah, sit in chairs and stuff.
In chairs, and to stop you. And did it do well?
It's still open.
Still open.
Yeah, so I must do well.
But yeah.
I mean, I think there's a lot of laundry machines in the back of it.
If you get the drift.
They're doing wash.
Yeah. That's good. That's a good way to put it. Puff Daddy, how was he as a personality back then?
Nice enough.
Yeah.
We actually, during the Super Bowl, we were supposed to do the Sunday night Super Bowl after party.
Okay.
With him, and he had like the parties before. That's when Atlanta came down and really destroyed South Beach. Like all the undesirables.
It was a Memorial Day, the day, right?
No, it wasn't Memorial Day. It was actually the Super Bowl.
Oh,
that year when Atlanta played down here.
Okay.
And so Atlanta brought a bad element.
Okay.
And quite a few people got killed nights before. They had 5 or 6 deaths.
No
in
way.
The beginning of the weekend. So we, killing each other. It wasn't but still the element was bad. So I called him. I said, Sean, I'm not going to do your party. Like, what do you mean? I said, I'm not going to, put everybody at risk. Forget it. People are getting killed and shot. So it's canceled. So that's the last time we spoke.
Oh, wow. He didn't like to be rejected, I heard.
No.
I know
he wasn't very happy. And there was people out there, luckily the Shadow Lounge was an old synagogue. So it only had 2 little windows. So people out there throwing bottles at it, and we were inside, it's still terrifying, even though we didn't have the party.
That's right. I remember that synagogue.
Yeah. It was an old synagogue.
That was insane.
People would walk by and curse me.
Wow.
I said, well, my landlord's Jewish, so you can't curse me.
You're right. You're right.
I'm like, he's the one that rented it out.
That's fun. That's so funny.